In a climate where poor mental health has reached an all-time high, many of us are turning to holistic approaches to help.
And one technique used by the likes of Whitmore and Ferne is rapid tapping. It's the idea that by tapping certain pressure points on your body, you can help reduce anxiety and stress within minutes.
To explain more, we're joined by tapping experts, Poppy Delbridge. Morning, Poppy.
Hi,
Lovely
Poppy.
to see you. You've got a book out at the moment,
there.
which is tapping in. Manifest the life you want with the transformative power of tapping. That's what it looks like. So, this is something that started in America, isn't it?
Yeah, so in 1980, by a psychologist who found that it worked really well and really quickly.
So what is it?
Yeah, it sounds a bit funny because you are tapping on your face mainly, and it's really a solution for stress and anxiety, and it makes you feel better. It balances your nervous system, so it's evidence-based.
And that's the thing, the reason why it's become so popular and increasingly so is because it works.
It works, yeah, and very quickly, hence sort of rapid tapping.
So do you have... do you tap yourself, or do you have to have an expert to tap you?
Yes, well, I'm a practitioner as well, but I'm a real advocate of, we're just very busy and there's a lot going on. So rapid tapping is about self-tapping. So you're tapping yourself quickly, just a couple of minutes, just whenever you feel that you need a boost in your mood. So, yeah.
And so you can use it any time of day. It's not something that if you did before sleep, it would keep you awake. It's just when and if the need or the urge comes.
Yeah, it's if you feel like SOS, I need to feel better fast, or you can use it to just boost your mood. And you can sort of really, I'm really into it, so I do it a lot now to create goals and all sorts of things with it, yeah.
So is there a science behind it?
There is, yeah. So there is a part of our brain called the amygdala. That's responsible for our stress response. So when that's activated, we get a bit stressed, we get a bit like, whew, you feel it.
Yeah.
And when you tap on these points and say some stuff, which sounds, pretty unrealistic at first, when you actually do it, you go, oh, wow. And the science is that it basically brings your nervous system back to balance.
And is that because it's like a distraction, or is it because it's actually tapping into something? Because, it's really, tapping technique is clinically proven to reduce anxiety by 40% in a matter of minutes. We know that anxiety is such a huge sort of global problem.
Yeah.
So by reducing that by, that's massive.
It's massive, it's massive. And I think because it's so evidence-based, why not try it? Times like this, you feel like you need some tools.
Something.
And you can do stuff with your fingers, it's free.
Well, in the past, it would take a lot, you do an hour, 90 minutes with an expert.
Yeah.
You can do this now 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. And do you say that it's life-changing? I
do, for sure. And everyone I've tapped with has said, wow, what is this sort of miracle? We're not taught this stuff. And even though it's been through rigorous clinical trials, we're not really taught techniques that we can use. So I get a lot of people who can't meditate, or, they're just really anxious and stressed. And when you are in that position, you kind of just need to do something. And I think sometimes that distraction, that focus, allows you to just be in yourself and connect. So there's loads of benefits to it.
Sorry, Holt.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility that it might become a bit of an obsession? That you'd end up being a tapping obsessive?
Obsessed tapper?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. Because you can't tap too much.
Yeah.
You can't over-tap. It's very safe because the very act of doing it is tapping on these points and reducing your stress. So it's not going to do anything other than help you feel calm and happy.
It's quite a good one to do with children, I imagine, because, meditation is quite a hard concept for a child to understand, or breathing, but this is quite simple. Either you can tap on them or teach them how to do it.
Yes, and I've done it with my son, and loads of people have used it with their children. And as long as you know the ropes, which I try to explain in the book, things to say, how to use the points, then you can really take it and run with it and just use it as your own sort of benefit and with your kids, yeah.
Should we look at some now?
Yeah.
Come on then, show us how to do it, because...
OK.
So where do you begin?
Do it. So it's all on the face, so it's good for your skin, boosts collagen as well. So that's
bonus.
like a little bonus on the side. So it works quite nicely if you maybe start like this, and everyone, do it along, and maybe say something. So, for example, something you want, like an affirmation you'd like.
Do you have to say it out loud, or can it be in your head?
You can say it in your head. It's better if you say it out loud because you're sort of working with your system and your system knows your voice. So I like to say it out loud, may as well. So if we said, for example, today is a good day.
Today is a good day.
When you wake up, you might not think that, right? Because you might be like, oh, I'm tired, got loads to do.
So do you do that in bed then?
So you could do it in bed,
Right.
do it when you get up. So you'd say it, then you'd score it. So very quickly, how much out of 100 do I believe that as truth?
Okay.
So, you know, you might be 20%, that's fine. The aim is that it will go up because you're shifting your energy into something more positive, being grateful for your day, but also validating how you actually feel. So when you say it, you move out to these sore spots so they feel a bit tender, sort of self-massage. Got them?
Yeah, it was chest day on
bit
Friday, so
Okay,
I could
yeah.
feel it, yeah.
Push. And then you say what you might be feeling. So let's say lots of people out there might be feeling stressed and anxious. So we say it. I feel a bit stressed.
I feel a bit stressed.
Stressed.
And then we give a reason to it. So because I've got a lot on.
Because I've got a lot on.
And the world's in chaos.
And the world's in chaos.
Yeah.
And when do we start tapping?
In a minute. So you do this
We've
first.
only got about a minute. So
Oh, well, that's good.
That's,
We'll
that's
start
the
now.
only thing. So I don't want to rush it. 'Cause I
That's
don't want to miss
good.
anything out because I'm desperate to know how you do
It's
it.
super simple. So we just say, it is possible for me to feel good today.
It's possible for me to feel good today.
And then we tap,
Right.
So this is starting here.
starting here. So I feel a bit stressed.
Yeah.
I feel a bit stressed.
That's okay, I'm human.
That's
Okay,
okay, I'm
I'm human.
human.
But it's possible for me
But it's possible for me
to feel better
to feel better
and calm down
and calm down.
and start again.
Oh, okay. And you start there, and then you do the whole thing.
Take some breaths.
Yeah.
Hold again, and then just repeat it.
So you're sort of working around your eyes, but obviously we're doing this sort of affirmation for stress, but this
Yeah.
could be, I'm feeling nervous about
Yes.
doing this performance today, or
Yeah.
whatever it is, whatever.
got it.
I feel nervous about my first day at work, or I feel anxious at my children. Or so, so you can say your own things. It's bespoke
Say
to you.
your own things, you've got it.
And
You manifested your own boyfriend, didn't you?
did you?
Yeah, I did a
Well
lot
done.
of tapping for that. It's all about sort of what is it that you believe inside you that isn't helping you. So you can use your tapping to kind of get into a good state of mind, and it's all about feeling good. Then you go out and actually find people, and you have more confidence.
Well done. Well, what we've just shown you there is a very sort of basic version of what's in this book, and it goes a lot more into that. But that's it. Tapping in, manifest the life you want with the transformative power of tapping. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank